Hello, I'm going to show you how to crochet this beautiful shell stitch granny square. We are going to start by making a slip knot and we're going to chain 4. Once you've done your chain 4, going to slip stitch into the very first chain you made, and this creates a little tiny circle, and all your stitches are now made in the middle of this circle. So let's chain 3, and that chain 3 counts as your first double crochet stitch. Then yarn over and go into that circle, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2, and that's your second double crochet stitch done. Now we're going to make another double crochet stitch right into that circle again, and then we're going to chain 1 followed by another double crochet stitch. And this combination of stitches is also called a V-stitch. Make another double crochet into the circle, and then another one, and one more, so 3 all together. And after that we're going to make another V-stitch, so double crochet stitch first, then chain 1 followed by another double crochet stitch. After the V-stitch we're going to make another 3 double crochet stitches, so 1, 2 and 3, and we're now making another V-stitch, so it's just double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, and these stitches are the ones which will form the corner for your granny square. So now we have made 3 V-stitches, we've got to fit one more into this circle, so let's do another 3 double crochet stitches first, and then make another V-stitch, so double crochet first, chain 1 followed by another double crochet stitch. We got back to the beginning, but right at the beginning we only did 2 double crochet stitches, so we've got to fit one more in here before we join this circle. And then you've done that one, you're just going to slip stitch on the top of that beginning chain 3, and that's your first round complete. And you'll see you now have created 4 corners for your granny square. Next round we'll start by chain 1, which does not count as a stitch, and we're going to make a single crochet into the same stitch space. We're now going straight into that corner from the previous round in the middle of that V-stitch, and we're going to make 9 double crochet stitches into this corner, and that will create the shell stitch. So just make 9 double crochet stitches all into the same space in that V-stitch. Once you've done your 9 stitches, we'll have to find the middle stitch of the double crochets from the round below, and we'll make a single crochet into that stitch, and then work straight into the next corner V-stitch and make another 9 double crochet stitches into that space. Now find that middle double crochet stitch again, which is the 3rd stitch, and make a single crochet stitch into that space, and this is what you will be repeating all the way around until you've done all your 4 corners, and slip stitch into the top of that first single crochet you made. This was your shell stitch round. We're now doing a V-stitch round. So chain 3, which is your first double crochet stitch, make another double crochet into the same space, and followed by a V-stitch, which is double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. We are now going to chain 5, and that chain 5 allows us to move over into the next space we want to work between the two shells. Let's start with a V-stitch into that space. It's the single crochet from the round below. Once you've done your V-stitch, we will follow this with 3 double crochet stitches, and then after those 3 we're going to make another V-stitch, which is just another double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. Now we have to do another chain 5 just to be able to move into the next space we want to work in. So find that next single crochet stitch between the shells and start with a V-stitch followed by 3 double crochet stitches and finishing off with a V-stitch again. Repeat this all the way around, and when you get back to where you started your round from, let's do this chain 5, and we are going to now add another V-stitch into this very first space where you started from, because we only did half of this corner before. Make a V-stitch first, and then we need another double crochet stitch there as well, because we only did chain 3 and 1 double, so we need 3 in the middle. And then we're going to just slip stitch on the top of that first chain 3. Our next round will be shell round, and we will start with making a chain 1 and single crochet stitch into the same space, and we will now go straight into the next V-stitch and make 9 double crochet stitches, which will create our shell stitch. Let's just work 9 double crochet stitches straight into this first V-stitch. Now move this chain 5 and leave it behind your work. We're not working over it, and we're going to find the middle stitch to make our single crochet. The middle stitch of your shell round will be the 5th double crochet, and you're going to make a single crochet stitch into that 5th stitch. Now go into the next V-stitch and make another 9 double crochet stitches into that space. Once you've done your 9 stitches, we're going to have to find the middle double crochet again. This time it's the 3rd double crochet, because you only made 5 into these corner spaces, and we will make a single crochet stitch into this space. Find your next V-stitch, and we're going to make another 9 double crochet stitches into that space just to create another shell stitch. Again, leave that chain 5 behind your work and go into the 5th stitch of your shell, the top of your shell, and make a single crochet stitch there. And we will be repeating this all the way around. So you'll be making 9 double crochet stitches into each V-stitch, and in between the V-stitches you're going to find that middle double crochet from previous round and make a single crochet into that stitch. And once you get all the way back to your very first single crochet stitch you made, you're just going to make a slip stitch and join this round. You can see the beautiful shell stitches you have just created, and all we have got to do now is to square off our work so it would look like a granny square. Let's start together. We are going to first chain 4, and this chain 4 counts as our treble crochet stitch. Now yarn over twice and make another treble crochet stitch into the same space, and then one more treble crochet stitch into the same space. Now we're going to have to find the top of that next shell again, so it's the 5th stitch, and we're going to make a single crochet stitch into that 5th double crochet from previous round. Next part, we are going to make a treble crochet stitch first, followed by a double crochet stitch. Then we're going to make a half a double crochet stitch all into the same space, then a double crochet stitch, and finally another treble crochet stitch. Once you've done these, we're going to again have to find that middle double crochet of this next shell, and sometimes it's easy to count from the opposite side of a shell towards the middle. Find that 5th stitch and make a single crochet into that stitch. Into the next single crochet, we are first going to make 3 treble crochet stitches. Let's make these 3 stitches. Then chain 3, and we're going to make another 3 treble crochet stitches all into this single crochet in the round below. Now find the middle double crochet stitch again and make a single crochet into that stitch, and the next part we're going to make treble crochet followed by a double crochet, followed by a half a double crochet, followed by double crochet, followed by another treble crochet, and they all go into the 1 single crochet from the previous round. Again, find your middle double crochet stitch and make a single crochet there, and into the next single crochet we are going to do 3 treble crochet stitches, followed by chain 3, followed by another 3 treble crochet stitches, and these are the corners which will square off our work nicely. Another single crochet at the top of that shell, and repeat this all the way around back to the beginning. Now to finish the final corner, we're going to have to make another 3 treble crochet stitches into this first space what we worked into. So let's make these 3 treble crochet stitches just to finish off this final square, and we're going to chain 3 and slip stitch on the top of the first chain 4 which we created. And now just fasten off your work and your beautiful shell square is completed. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching.